Hey guys, you're watching History by Year, and today we've got something awesome for you. The year 2024 witnessed an alarming surge in rumors about a potential World War III, gripping the world with anxiety and speculation. These fears were fueled by a combination of escalating global tensions, strategic military maneuvers, cyber warfare incidents, and aggressive political rhetoric among major powers. While no official declaration of war occurred, the atmosphere remained tense enough to convince many that the world stood on the brink of another global conflict. One of the key triggers behind the World War III rumors was the intensifying conflict between NATO countries and Russia. The ongoing war in Ukraine, which had already dragged on for years, saw a major escalation in early 2024. Russia launched a series of airstrikes near the borders of NATO-aligned countries, prompting swift military responses and large-scale troop deployments in Eastern Europe. The sight of tanks moving across European borders, coupled with mass evacuations and emergency meetings at the United Nations, raised alarm bells across the globe. Simultaneously, tensions between the United States and China over Taiwan reached new heights. China's increasing military presence in the South China Sea and its repeated air incursions into Taiwan's air defense zone prompted a strong response from the U.S. Navy. Joint military exercises between the U.S., Japan, and Australia were viewed by Beijing as provocations, leading to a war of words and increased missile deployments on both sides. News headlines blared with doomsday scenarios, while social media platforms exploded with theories and predictions of an imminent large-scale war. Another contributing factor was the rise in cyberattacks targeting critical infrastructure in Europe and North America. In mid-2024, coordinated cyberattacks shut down power grids and banking systems in several countries, causing chaos and widespread panic. While no country officially claimed responsibility, anonymous groups and intelligence leaks pointed fingers at state-sponsored hackers from rival nations. The line between a cyberattack and an act of war began to blur, making the global situation even more volatile. Middle Eastern tensions also played a significant role in feeding World War III fears. In early 2024, a violent confrontation between Israel and Iran escalated into a full-blown regional crisis. Missile exchanges, proxy battles in Syria and Iraq, and direct attacks on oil infrastructure created fears of a broader conflict that could drag global powers into war. With the United States supporting Israel and Russia maintaining ties with Iran, the crisis threatened to turn into a direct clash between nuclear-armed nations. Adding to the uncertainty were political changes and instability in key countries. In the United States, deep political divisions and increasing civil unrest raised questions about the country's ability to handle a global crisis. In Europe, the rise of far-right governments brought nationalist agendas back to the forefront, weakening international cooperation. These internal challenges made it harder for countries to present a united front, further fueling fears of global conflict. Despite all these developments, diplomatic efforts managed to prevent the situation from spiraling into a full-scale war. Emergency summits, backchannel negotiations, and public appeals for peace helped calm the waters. Still, the events of 2024 served as a stark reminder of how fragile global peace can be, and how easily modern tensions can spiral into fears of a third world war. The rumors may have subsided, but the world remains watchful, knowing how close it came to disaster.